I'm Pablo Torre, and this episode of Pablo Torre Finds Out is brought to you by Remy Martin 1738 Accord Royale. Exceptionally smooth cognac for all your game day festivities. Please drink responsibly, because today we're going to find out what this sound is.
What?
Right after this ad.
This episode is brought to you by Tic Tac. Summer tastes like Tic Tac. Tantalize your taste buds this sunny season with citrus adventure and orange. 2 everyday flavors that bring summer in every. Tic Tac Citrus Adventure is a yummy, vibrant medley of lemon, lime, and mandarin. And Tic Tac Orange is the perfect mix of tangy and sweet. Visit us at Tic Tac USA on social to refresh your summer with Tic Tac.
The spirit of innovation is deeply ingrained in America, and Google is helping Americans innovate in ways both big and small. The Air Force Research Laboratory is partnering with Google Cloud using AI to accelerate defense research for air, space, and cyberspace forces. This is a new era of American innovation. Find out more at g.co/American Innovation.
I'm fixating on an old song that I've rediscovered. I can't stop listening to it. I mean, what is this? Uh-huh.
Something About You by Level 42, which I'm fading out for legal reasons.
Come on.
I would just want to vibe to that.
It's so
if
good.
we
It's such
could
a vibe.
legally.
What's it called? Level 42?
That's the band. I was going to let it get to the chorus so people could know they've heard it before, because I promised
what's
you
the chorus?
both
We
have.
can skip to the chorus.
That bass is filthy.
I love a bass. We love a
Filthy.
bass on this.
Do.
Is that a share and tell, or is that just a snack for you?
It's just a snack. Is this a
It
share
is
and
a,
tell?
it is
I
a
guess it
literal
is.
snack pack.
I was told to bring
Don't open it!
What's going on?
Okay, I'm jumping in here to say that if you watch PTFO on YouTube, you probably know that the Nintendo-adjacent style sound effect, the doot-doot-doot-doot, that you just heard, visually triggers an actual role-playing game style menu with a little animated version of me who explains stuff. Which is why, internally, the PTFO staff calls these voiceovers that I do RPGs. Anyway, I say all of this because Katie Nolan's question today, what is going on, is a good one. Numerous Pablo Torre Finds Out observers have observed that we have always chosen the Pablo Explains menu option, but I have never actually selected the second option that is shown right beneath Pablo Explains, which is simply fuck around. But after repeatedly forcing share and tell regulars Katie Nolan and Michael Cruz Kayne to be guinea pigs in what some critics have called the future of journalism, and still others have called your stupid Bill Belichick, Jordan Hudson episodes, I realized something. I realized that it was probably time to just fuck around. I've somehow explained less about what we're doing here today than I have in previous episodes,
Which
in
is
which I
crazy.
also explain nothing.
Right.
Which is not just crazy, I have been reflecting.
Okay.
And I think I owe you guys
Yeah.
an episode where we just get to
Vibe.
chill.
Yes.
With surprises in the center of the table.
No.
I sent a group chat to you guys, and it was just hello, and Katie's response was, uh-oh. And I was like, we need to reestablish our friendship.
Anytime I hear in this group text, I go, oh, Jesus Christ, what'd she do now?
Yeah.
But this wasn't about, it's not about her.
Well, so technically,
Oh, no.
it has been now 50 days since our many public records requests were filed and not fulfilled.
Oh, no.
So
Wow.
that is happening in a parallel track alongside this.
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina administrators, if you're listening to this, and
Come on and raise up.
raise up.
Take your shirt off.
Heels up. What do they say? They must have a thing.
Oh, what's their their slogan?
Heels up.
Whee! Click your heels.
What is North Carolina Tar Heels slogan?
Go blue.
They have a song called "I'm a Tar Heel Born." Do you want to listen to what that sounds like for a second?
I do,
But
and
it's
I
not
don't.
as good as Something About You.
Oh, it doesn't have the lyrics spoken.
Maybe you could sing them.
You get the gist. I'm a Tar Heel born. I'm a Tar Heel bred, and when I die, I'm a Tar Heel dead.
Nice.
Wow. Tar Heel. It's Tar Heel because like they wouldn't run, right? Like they were brave. I think that's why they're called. I think that's why they're called.
I just figured
Tar
they
Heels.
made tar.
I thought it was because like they were
'Cause it
being
goes in the
attacked
cigarettes, and they
were
made
like,
those.
I ain't gonna flee.
Right.
My
This
heels
is
are stuck right
Tobacco
here.
Road.
Did you Google it at all? Or that was just all you
That's
put
just
that in
all
your head?
rattling around in here. Instead of like, information that I
Okay,
need, that's what I got.
Tar
up there.
Heel State. Okay, here we
Okay.
go. In its early years as a colony, North Carolina became an important source of the naval stores of tar,
Nope.
pitch, and turpentine.
Nope.
Which they then put in the cigarettes. Didn't they?
Not seeing that quite yet.
Well,
What about heel though? What
Here we
about
go.
Tar Heel?
The troops from other states call us Tar Heels. I am proud of the name, as tar is a sticky substance, and the Tar Heel stuck up like a sick kitten to a hot brick, while many others from a more oily
a
state
sick kitten
slipped to
to
the
a
rear
hot brick?
and left the Tar Heels to stick it out. This is from an 1863 article in a Raleigh newspaper in which a Confederate soldier from North Carolina is quoted saying what he just said.
The Tar Heels stick
a
it out.
sick kitten to a hot brick.
Sick
That's
kitten
right.
to a hot brick. That's bars right there.
Yeah.
He was dropping, as they said at that time, some bars.
You are praising a Confederate soldier's bars.
Whoa, not me. I'm distancing myself from anything he just said.
Look, I don't agree with stuff that they say, but the rappers from the Confederacy were incredible.
I don't think that's true, actually.
So I have a snack pack. We have a container of something that Katie does not know, but I know and Michael knows.
I barely know.
I just thought it was a what's the one everyone's
Pickleball?
playing? Yeah.
It's not a pickleball hitter.
It's a violin.
Nope.
Okay.
It is what it
Well.
says, but that's not gonna explain. That's not gonna help you.
It says
Omni-
an omnichord.
Omnichord.
Ooh, is it a ukulele?
Nope.
Okay, sure. What are we doing here?
So far, so good.
What's the purpose today?
So,
That meat's not going to open, is it?
Honestly, I'll eat a Gusto pack. I'm not
Oh,
afraid
God.
to.
so much of my diet is Gusto packs. Small batch artisanal meats,
Oh, gross.
smooth Fontina cheese, artisanal crackers,
Gross,
Huh?
gross,
Genoa
gross.
mild salami,
Gross.
Yep.
snack pack, keep
Is
refrigerated.
that the one with the
Gross.
chocolate? Oh, it's got a little fruit bar. It's got a fruit bar.
There's no fruit
No,
bar.
this is
it's
just-
just cheese, meat,
oh, just
and more meat.
crackers.
Oh, crackers.
Straight protein and dairy and some artisanal crackers.
No. Yuck.
This is the adult Lunchable.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
is
very true.
80
We
to
have a
90%
lot
of
of
my
those in my
diet.
home.
Probably much
You
more
got some?
expensive.
Oh yeah, a lot of salt in there, baby.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
don't want to.
put
I don't
this-
want to.
let me forget I'm putting this on the ground. Okay.
Okay, I'll try.
That's a
I'll try to remember
disgusting
that.
place to rest your
There's
lollipop
no
stick.
trash in here.
Yeah,
There's
where-
never been a trash in here, which is
We are-
crazy.
we are-
Where are the receptacles?
Thank you.
We're like Japan in here.
Yes.
Japan, you know what I'm talking about?
No,
No trash cans.
No trash cans.
but I believe that
or
we
like
are like
we're like
Japan.
New York City during a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Just pee in our pants.
Yeah. Walking your dog and then you realize like, oh, something must be going on publicly this weekend because there's no garbage can anywhere.
Is the whole episode going to be what we're doing right now? Because
I
honestly,
guess.
I'm great with
I
it.
guess so. I didn't get high
I'm
enough.
hyped.
Yeah.
I didn't get high at all.
Damn, that sucks.
I don't usually get high. I don't really get high. I tell you what, the littlest, and I'm so far gone.
Great.
I'm absolutely obliterated.
That's economical.
But it's very hard for me to find a place where it's like, I'm glad that I did this.
Just take one hit. Start there.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What happens to you?
What happens to me?
Did you get
Yeah.
scared?
Yeah, I kind of, well, I often become like so far gone, often, I hardly ever do it, but like so far gone that I'm like paralyzed. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
The very first time that I accidentally used a marijuana product,
What?
Mm.
I was at a party and there were brownies and never even occurred to
Oh,
me that there would be
no.
weed in the brownies. So I ate like a few brownies because I'm the type of guy who'll go to a party and I'll
And
eat a
eat
lot of your
couple
brownies.
Just to be,
I'll eat a lot.
conscientious towards the chef.
Yeah,
Right.
you made all these brownies. I'm going to let them sit here.
You're the guy that walks in like the third time in the room and goes, "Oh, brownies?
That's exactly
Let's
right.
see. Well, I gotta eat them, even though it's your
You put
third
them
or
into
fourth.
a
Exactly
fake
right.
shopping cart.
Yeah.
I make a big show out of it. And yeah, I'll eat a few. So I ate a few brownies and it was
Oh,
by a
no.
pool. And I was sitting by the pool and I was like, I feel a little bit weird. And then people were like, you guys want to get in the pool? And I was like, yeah, I would love to get in the pool. And then my arms and legs would not move. And I was like, I guess I'm here for a while. So that's kind of,
doesn't sound bad.
I rarely get to the place where you're like, oh, I'm just a little bit happier than I was.
I don't think eating a couple brownies was taking it. Like that's like
No,
if I
you're
ate a
right.
couple brownies, I would also be comatose.
I guess I mean,
just-
I'm not good at, I feel like you seem like someone who's really, you're a connoisseur.
Mm-mm.
No?
No, Dan is. I
Okay.
just whatever he gets, I go nice, and then I take a hit or two of it, and then I go, I'm good for 3 hours.
I got you. Yeah. See, I just
So
don't know
that's
I don't know
just-
what I'm doing. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe I need like a weed sommelier to
Probably.
show me how to make
Pablo
it work.
could help.
I'll be your Sherpa.
He brought a bunch of weed to my house with athlete names on it.
Athlete names?
Oh, you didn't even watch the episode, Michael. You would have been.
No, I did.
Well,
Gary Peyoteon.
I mean, that's the pun
that
it could have
something?
been. It wasn't that pun, but yeah, that's close.
so
Well,
far
what
you're
was
one
it?
for
It's
one.
just Gary Payton.
The
It's just
glove.
called Gary Payton. It's not.
Is that a pun?
No,
Gary Payton?
Peyoteon was a pun.
No, but I thought, oh, okay, but there wasn't one.
No.
Good.
But what about what?
The amount of times I come here and I forget to put my engagement ring back on is too many.
Methinks the fiancé doth protest too much.
Yeah, I don't wear my wedding ring. And it's called a wedding wing, and I don't wear it very much
Why?
because I have what is called
'Cause it's easier to cheat.
Infidelity.
eczema,
Oh,
and so I get a cool little ring of eczema right around my
Yeah.
hand, and it's not fun to have that.
Sure.
As long as if I don't sweat at all, it's fine. But if I
Oh.
do sweat, then it starts to accumulate under the ring.
Yum.
And this is like, how do you track metrics for this podcast? This is the kind of thing that
This is
makes
going
you go,
great.
whoop.
Yeah, numbers are going through the roof.
Yeah, so I give myself a shot.
Let's
okay.
describe your finger eczema more.
No.
I want to get to what Michael brought us.
Okay.
Is it food?
No. And I was told to bring it.
What? You didn't tell me to bring anything.
Yeah, I assumed
You're
you'd
welcome.
bring like
Thanks.
I honestly assumed you'd be bringing like some kind of obscure instrument also.
I brought the funk.
I thought you'd bring like a wood block
As you
or
can
something.
see, I brought the funk.
You did, that's true. But
We were
people
all
don't even know
funking
that.
out.
I don't
because
think we
it
have.
has to
I know.
We don't
zooped out of the
Sorry,
episode.
sorry, we
the legal
deleted that.
clearance for the fun.
Okay, sorry. It might be free. It's fair use. That's an old
We'll,
song.
we'll fair use sound alike
No,
for the funk.
it's not going to be the same.
We can do, the three
Jingle
of us
punks.
can do an acapella.
On whatever this is.
Well, yeah, it's not acapella if we use
Sure.
this. Can you use, is the problem, you can't even license this, like you can't sing the song, right?
No.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
Well,
Is Level 42 litigious? I don't even remember them as a band.
Well, they're going to be litigious now that you said that.
Like,
That was nice.
we're coming for her.
is level 42 really gonna sue us?
Right.
I dare you.
It's
Level
like when
42.
Bill Simmons said, what are you going to do? Fire me? And then they very much did.
Bill Simmons said that,
Ugh.
and then next week, Level 42 sued him.
Yeah, it's
I am
crazy.
sorry, by the way, to Katie Nolan for getting you sucked into a larger internet happening in which you were asked questions like, which side are you on?
I've sucked it up and handled it, so I need Simmons to do the same. It's weird. Pablo's investigating it. He's doing a fantastic job. So I'm Team Pablo,
But what
and
do
I
you-
assume you are as well.
What-
Oh yeah, but I picked you. It wasn't like there was no hesitation.
I noticed.
Yeah, it was. He didn't even listen to the episode. I listened to it back, and I was like, bro, come on.
But who didn't, I don't know.
Pablo got into a media fight with another member of the media. His name's Bill Simmons. I believe
Sure,
we just
sure,
talked
sure.
about him. Bill Simmons took issue with
We don't
Pablo's
need to relive
reporting,
it.
and then you can cut it out. But Pablo
No, we
then
can
went
keep
to
this
LA
in.
for his. Did you win the?
Oh,
No. He went for the what's it called?
The
Peabody's.
Peabody's.
And
what a Boston way to pronounce that.
Yeah, that is sorry. How the
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 Peabodys.
Peabodys. Sorry, it's
The
Peabody,
Peabodys.
Massachusetts. And he was out there in LA, so he did Simmons' podcast, like refuting Simmons saying that it was like whatever reporting or whatever. And basically during the episode, he was like, have you listened to any of the episodes that the aggregated clips are coming from that you're referring to? And Simmons was like, well, what I'd like to talk about instead.
It was
And
a skillful
like,
move by Bill.
No, it was
a
not. It
skillful
was
move by Bill.
immediately, you could see right through it. It was like, so no then, Bill.
I didn't realize the Peabodys
It's
had
the Peabodys.
nominations. I thought you just
Oh,
won it.
no, there are nominations now.
Oh,
I know because I
You have one.
didn't win it.
I do. I have one.
We noticed in your house.
Brother.
Yeah.
We did
Shan was like,
notice.
he's a somebody.
And I did the thing that Connor McDavid did that everyone got mad at him for. I touched it.
Oh.
Oh, that
Did
might
you
have
see that thing?
jinxed it.
That he touched the cup.
You should neither touch nor hoist the conference trophies when those series have been won because the players, according to this footnoted Wikipedia page, feel that the Stanley Cup is a true championship trophy and only it should be hoisted.
Yeah, we're kind of pretentious hockey fans that way. But it is what it is. It's a known thing.
I'm just trying to get us further and further away from the fact that Michael has the thing that I...
Eczema on his hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't have it right now.
Don't
I
give it to
have
the cup.
Right now, I don't have it.
Right.
Where is it?
The eczema?
Where are you keeping it?
I don't have the eczema anywhere. The
Who's on
no,
first?
you guys, I take a shot. I take a shot every 2 weeks. I'm a pharma boy.
Really?
Oh, you do?
Oh,
Which
I
one?
love
Wait, let me guess. Let me
pharmaceuticals.
guess. It's because it's nothing is everything.
Now is the time to ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi.
Which is
Oh.
yeah. What
is
is that
that?
one?
Skyrizi.
Skyrizi?
No, it's not that.
It's not
that.
Skyrizi.
It's not
Damn, that is Skyrizi though. Have you seen the one
Oh,
where they
wait,
have the...
we did an episode about this.
We
did?
It's Dupixent.
Yes,
Oh,
I must have. I
that's
talk
right,
about it all the
that's right,
time.
that's
I
right.
love
do
Dupixent.
more with Dupixent.
That's right. That's
How
right.
do you know
Right now.
all of the jingles?
Because I watch TV
The
all
jingles.
day. I watch
I
TV all
mean-
day. There's a commercial where they have baseball fans in a stadium chanting Farsiga.
Ask your doctor about Farsiga.
Farsiga.
Now, there is one from a commercial that I noticed. Was I with you? I must not have been with you guys. But there is a pharmaceutical drug that is supposed to address a bent penis.
Oh yeah, for that's called Peyronie's. The disease is called
Cannot
Peyronie's.
stress enough how this was unprepared by everybody.
I believe it's called Peyronie's disease.
I mean,
A
the
bent
level
penis.
of quickness with you. Oh yeah,
Sure, yeah, Peyronie's. There's a good one and a bad one.
Spandura. Yeah, I got that. I
It
just
is
made it up. I don't know.
absolutely called Peyronie's.
Thank you.
That is the disease
Mhm.
when a fibrous scar tissue inside the penis causes curved, painful erections.
That's
Oh.
got to be such a bummer for Doug Peyroni. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the doctor to be like, actually, you're going to be famous on this, and he's like, wait, why?
What? Please don't.
Don't do that.
Name it after anything else.
Can't you call it just bendy penis disease? No, Doug, we're naming this after you.
No.
They need to
please.
understand how fibrous this scar tissue is.
Oh my goodness, fibrous.
I'm looking for the pharmaceutical.
What the
What
Yeah.
treats
Medicine is?
Peyronie's
Yeah,
disease?
yeah.
It's not like just a splint.
Xiaflex? I think it's Xiaflex.
damn
Otherwise known as collagenase clostridium
adalimumab.
histolycitum.
Mhm.
This is
Lysticum.
so off the rails.
What are we doing? What is
What-
this?
what
is
are
it
the
for?
rails?
What are the rails? What's
We're
the
trying to.
Are we a train?
Are you saying that you're trying to straighten the rails?
No, absolutely not.
Are you saying that there's
So
some
far-
fibrous tissue perhaps in
Oh.
the
If
in
it
the- in the
hurts, you should
rails?
have it medicated. But I will say, if it doesn't hurt and it curves a certain way, you could just leave it.
Okay.
And that's just advice.
But just think about how
That's just advice from me
that's
to
a
you.
freebie.
And that's just free advice. As long as it doesn't hurt, you could just leave it.
Doug
all
Peyroni,
right.
why don't you call in, buddy?
If it's going side to side, probably take the
Take the
Fart.
Zycaflex.
Zy-
right. But if it's
Xiaflex.
up,
Xiaflex.
I think you could leave it.
My main reaction was like, wow, this must be a common affliction
Mhm.
in order for this commercial to be aired during the sporting event.
They do a lot of dick-centered stuff during sports.
Yeah, this is when we're
a
going
lot
to get
of
him.
remember baseball playoffs used to
Oh.
always be what's the one that's not Viagra? The one that starts with maybe a C.
Cialis.
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 That's right.
Remember when there was
Nobody
those-
wanted to make that a big deal that you knew that right away.
Took me a second because I almost said Sky Alice, but I knew that wasn't right.
Skyrizi.
That would be embarrassing.
Skyrizi. That's when you put them when you take them together.
That's when you. That's what,
Sky Alice.
That's when
Nothing
you.
is
That's what you call
everything
a
is hard as fuck.
Hey, you want to get fucked?
Skyrizi.
Skyrizi.
What a flirtatious bird.
Yeah.
A rizzed
Sure.
up. Yeah,
A rizzed
you're right.
up
We got it. Yeah, we got
Sky
it.
creature.
When does the podcast start?
So, Mr. Peyroni.
Yeah.
Francois Gigot de la Peyroni.
No.
Okay.
A French surgeon.
Oh, it was the surgeon.
Oh, wow.
And this is, I think, a real problem for the other Peyronis in this lineage because, yeah, he's the guy who discovered, as it is described here, induration of the corpora cavernosa of the penis.
Cavernosa?
Oh, wow. You guys want to see a diagram?
Probably not.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah.
I do want to see the diagram. I do.
Wait, where are we? Where are we? What are we looking at?
We're looking at the constituent cavernous cylinders of the penis.
I'm sorry? Where are we looking at? Is that
don't
the
know.
mushroom at the top?
I don't think
What's
that's a
going
medical term.
on?
The glands.
I
This
don't
is
know
like
what
an
that
old
is.
illustration.
I don't know what that is, and I don't like
Like my
the way
dad
that
is a
looks.
urologist. This is totally exactly what he would want me doing with
Totally
this episode.
exactly.
Wikipediaing medical illustrations.
Red Sox traded Raffy Devers.
How was that?
Miserable.
That must have been a real kick to the dorsal vein.
It's miserable.
Let me close out some windows and open that one up.
Close up some of my penis tabs.
It has made me so miserable, and yet I brought it up because I don't want to talk about curved dick anymore on this podcast. Looking for a way out, she brought up her own deepest pain, and that is
Sounds like
losing
there should be a
Raffy
pharmaceutical product for what you're dealing
Devers. I
with.
know. I think there's a lot of them.
But I think they have. Yeah, there are
I
actually
think I'm
a lot
going
of
to
those.
take them all at once.
Well, let's not do that. What if?
That feels a little severe.
What if instead
Mm.
we unzipped something else?
At Sierra, discover great deals on top brand workout gear, like high quality walking shoes, which might lead to another discovery.
40,000 steps, baby. Who's on top now, Karen?
You've taken the office step challenge a step too far. Don't worry though, Sierra also has yoga gear. It might be a good place to find your zen. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
Savor every last drop of summer with Starbucks. From bold refreshers to rich cold brews, the sunniest season only gets better with a handcrafted iced beverage in your hand. Available for a limited time. Your summer favorites are ready at Starbucks.
Michael, I believe, has been spending his days when he's not around us doing something that we should enjoy
Okay.
now that he's here with us.
Okay, so a friend of mine, a comedian, had an Omnicord in her office.
I'm supposed to know what that is?
And I started playing it, and I thought, oh, this is so fun. And then I bought one.
How
And
much? Price point?
It's like $750.
Okay.
It's kind of
I
expensive.
love this.
Below 1,000.
And I got it like a week ago.
Okay.
And I also,
Oh.
I think since the last time I saw you guys, I broke my elbow. Did you know that?
What?
No, you seem
Yeah.
like you're
Which
fine.
I don't even know which one.
yeah.
My left elbow. So I've got some limited motion.
How
So
did
instead
you?
of like,
How did you break it?
I was playing b-ball with the youths,
Oh
Mm.
man.
and I'll tell you guys, I was fucking saucing these kids
I
up.
bet.
So
I
I've
was
watched.
absolutely
I bet.
ruining them.
I've been grinding some Michael Cruz Kayne game tape.
yeah.
What I love about Michael Cruz Kayne playing basketball is that he wears sweatpants.
Okay.
I do sometimes. I'm not
Why?
afraid to do that. Well, just whatever's clean.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be that clean. Whatever's around,
Basketball
I'm gonna wear.
pants.
Yeah.
Common.
But he's got a J.
I was absolutely. Wait, what are you even talking about? Where have you seen me play basketball?
The same place
On Instagram?
that I saw you play an Omnicord
I was
through
so.
your window.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this story because it's worth it for this podcast.
Okay.
I was saucing these kids up, absolutely ruining some
You were
20-year-olds.
Skyrizzing them.
I'm feeling so good. So you know what I do? Something I haven't done in 10 years. I sprint from one end of the court to the other end of the court, and I'm
And that's how you hurt
calling
an
for the
elbow.
ball.
Okay.
I'm saying, I'm telling the guy,
Hit me. I'm going.
I'm like, send it.
I'm driving to the hoop.
I'm tracking the ball with my eyes. I go to catch it. I'm fully extended.
Oh, no.
A much bigger, stronger,
Oh, no.
faster, younger man is doing the same thing I'm doing.
Not a good idea.
I leap off the ground. Must have been 1, maybe 0.5 inches off the ground. Get absolutely mauled by this younger man. My legs go over my head.
Oh.
And I catch myself with my arm extended. fracturing the radial head of my elbow. I'm kind of rolling around the ground for a little while. Everyone's like, are you okay? And you don't really know how injured you are right away. I was like, I think I'm fine. So I play one more play.
No.
We're down by 2, Katie.
Damn.
Your boy
this is a real
gets
Clay Thompson situation.
Your boy gets the ball on the wing. Whoop-ha! Wet. Game's over. And I go, you guys, I think I gotta go.
I think my radial head is.
And then I left. I think honestly, I think I've changed those kids' lives.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been spending a lot of time not playing basketball, trying to learn how to play the Omnicord.
Great.
My God.
So this is it. It's right here.
So you said okay, computer.
Nice.
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 I don't.
You called the karma police.
That's good. These are that's radial
head. You said the radial head of your elbow. I got you there.
Took me a second.
It's okay.
I knew that it was radio head.
Of course.
But I didn't get radial head.
Right. And
but you
because
guys
they sound so different. So I can see why it took so long.
You thought we just left you high and dry.
Whoa.
I don't even know.
Fake
I don't know what that is.
trees or
that I
whatever.
know.
Yeah, of course.
Whew, man. Well,
anywho,
I'm feeling like a real creep. I know
nice.
That's too much.
No,
is it
that's
too
good.
easy?
No, that's good stuff.
Those are all the ones
that's
that I
the
know.
best stuff. TV talk show host on mute. Talk show on mute.
Are you stroking out?
Yeah.
Oh, and of course, talk show on mute.
It's a Radiohead. We're doing Radiohead songs.
Is it a Radiohead song?
I think so, but I can't remember the order of the words.
Alexa, tell me if talk show on mute is a song.
Talk shows on mute
Thank you.
is Incubus.
Oh, fuck. Wait, then what's the one I'm thinking of? TV.
On the radio.
No, that's a band.
Video killed the radio star.
Sorry, can you do this?
No.
What did it do?
Hold on, we gotta describe for an audio audience as a visual thing.
Okay.
So, Katie, can you describe actually what this is?
She's Googling Radiohead songs.
Talk show host. That was the song I was trying to think of.
You said it like you were trying to make Jay Leno appear.
I don't think that's who shows up. I don't think that's the one.
Candyman rules.
Omnicord by Suzuki.
Yeah.
It's a motorcycle.
By the way, I didn't know this, but the motorcycle company also makes all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, it's truly wild. I think
a company.
Yamaha, I think, is also the same. Doesn't Yamaha make motorcycles and pianos?
Yes.
And like water jet skis?
Water jet skis, ski waters?
Maybe.
Well, I just think like
it's shaped like a bean. It's a little bean-like.
Yeah.
It's almost like the outline of a whistle.
Mm-hmm.
One side, on the right side, the smaller, the tapered end, we have what appears to be a speaker.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know what this ribbed
That's
part
called
is.
a strum plate.
Okay, there's a strum plate. And then we have a couple. Well, that says that's the strum plate.
No, these are the controls for the strum plate.
You know what? Can I tell you? I'd say strumplet is what I would have said. Strumplet.
There are like a zillion buttons.
Rhythm, chord, keyboard, strumplet, voice pattern. And then we have major, minor, the seventh, and all the different chords across the top.
Sure do.
Okay, so this is a push button. This is like a keyboard, but different.
It's like a keyboard. I mean, honestly,
show me it.
now you know as much about it as I do, pretty much.
So this also has an aesthetic of like, what year do you think this was made?
72.
I think it definitely has the look of that, and I
Right.
think it is modeled after some version of itself that was released around that time. But I think this is a relatively new instrument.
A
It's like
For all the
re-release.
money you paid for it, it better be at least.
Yeah.
So you bought this on the internet?
I used the internet to buy it. I said
Nice.
Omnicord buy, and then I went to shopping, and then I bought it, and here
Wow.
it is.
Wow.
Okay. And this is the OM108 model.
OM108. Yeah. So my daughter and my wife went to El Paso to see Coldplay with my brother and his girlfriend.
Okay.
And you were not invited.
I was neither there nor was I invited.
Okay.
So I was at home and I taught myself to play the beginning of one Coldplay song on here.
Oh, I think I watched you doing this on the internet and I couldn't watch it. So I changed. I think I scrolled past
you couldn't watch it because it's like so cringe.
Yeah. No,
it's like earnest.
no. It's because it was so good and I was like, I'm not ready for this. I think I had just
that's what happened.
Had a little bit of drugs and was like, I don't think he needs to look in my eyes and sing. I don't think I need to have him look me in the eye and sing, personally.
So, and then I guess Pablo saw this video, which I think, having looked at it, I think maybe 100 people have seen.
Nice.
It's been shadow banned by Instagram, rightfully.
People can't see this kind of stuff. Too hot for TV.
I made immediate direct eye contact with it.
Yeah, sick.
But
And then you want him to do it live?
And then for some reason you had me bring it here.
And you did.
But what I wasn't sure about is
hold on. Just in my defense, okay?
Yeah.
You're saying if, I don't know, some other trio of friends you hung out with, one of them bought a musical instrument and displayed a proficiency with it, you wouldn't have follow-ups?
No, I sure would. I would. I don't know.
If Katie bought a theremin, I'd
How
be
do
like,
you know I didn't?
Bring that in.
You know
That's
I
what I
do.
thought would happen. What I thought would make sense to me is you were like,
formed a
Michael,
band.
you bring your omnichord. Katie's going to bring her theremin. I've got, a glass kazoo,
A pan flute.
a pan flute, and I will play it like Zamfir, the master of the pan flute. And together we'll play.
How are
Together,
you even going to Zoogle that?
look that up on Zoogle.
We just replay Katie dismissively saying
How are you going to Zoogle that?
How you even gonna Zoogle?
Zoogle it.
Zamfir? How are you spelling it?
Zamfir?
George Zamfir.
Oh, it's exactly how you would have spelled it.
My God.
Wow. Master of the pan
didn't.
flute.
I guess I should
Hello,
have.
darkness, my old friend.
Zamfir, man. Jesus. Romanian.
Okay.
And alive. 84 years
Oh,
young.
Capital of Romania?
And he's known as-
Bucharest?
Yeah,
He's from Gaiesti.
that is it.
But
Okay.
Sorry.
Play your thing. Let's go.
the master of the pan flute is Zamfir. The master of the omnichord, well,
It's not. I'm not even
Well,
good at
about
it.
to
I'm
hear.
not. I've had it for a week.
La 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 la.
I've had it for a week. I'm better at the piano than I am at this, and I suck at the piano.
Yeah.
Woo, am I bad on the piano?
Yeah.
Did you ever take piano lessons?
No. But I had a boyfriend who was super into Billy Joel,
Sure.
who once taught me a Billy
Scenes from
Joel
an Italian
song.
restaurant.
What song?
It might have been.
Good
It
Night,
might have been.
Saigon.
No.
Da-na-na-na.
I think it was it was a doodly doo doo doodly doo 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 doo.
I think that is Scenes from an Italian Restaurant.
Yes, that
like
is
the,
it.
into the
That
So I
feels like
used
a-
to be able to do that. I could not do that now.
That feels like a relatively complicated
It was
first
incredibly
thing.
complicated.
That's
but
this guy
at
sounds
least
like he rules so far.
knew how to do
And
it.
that boyfriend, Billy Joel.
Yeah. Yes. He was a big Billy Joel fan, and his name was Billy Joel.
No relation.
None. Try as he might, he's really QAnon now. That ex of mine. I recently saw him reposting Newsmax, and I was like, Jesus, I got
Oh
out.
boy, what's his name? We can
I got out.
Zoogle it. Look him up on Zoogle.
My internet search history
It's whacked out.
is.
It's
I'm
real
gonna. I'm
crazy.
on a terror alert list of some kind now.
Uh-huh. So no, I never took any piano lessons. I played clarinet in
Really?
middle school. Hmm.
What was your go-to song?
Oh, I don't know, whatever we were playing that week. But I was second clarinet. I was like,
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was decent.
How many clarinets were there?
I don't know, 5,
2.
4, maybe 2. I got to sit in the second clarinet seat. I had solos.
Did you didn't think of going pro with it?
No, I couldn't even tell you why I chose clarinet. I don't remember at all. I loved it. You know,
It's a beautiful instrument.
It's like a girly
It is.
oboe.
Yeah.
A shiobo.
Yeah,
I took piano lessons.
nice.
I can play one song.
Chopsticks.
No, I can play. Well, yes, 2 songs. Chopsticks and Für Elise
Mhm.
Nice.
by an artist you may have heard of before.
Sting.
Not the police. It's actually the police.
Yeah, I can.
Or at
I
least
can-
it's
I
who?
can
It's
do it.
Mozart?
It's I think it's Beethoven.
I think Beethoven. Who's saying it like that? Was it
Beethoven.
Ibiza?
Ugh.
We going to Ibiza? Crazy.
From the Beethoven?
Crazy. I had a
I
I had a
think you're
little
right. I think it's
Yamaha,
Beethoven.
a little white Yamaha keyboard. I wanted to play piano. And I remember when I saw Home Alone,
Mm.
somewhere in my memory. Remember that song?
Nope.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I went upstairs and taught myself that on my little, but it wasn't knowing piano. It wasn't like making it sound good. It was going do, do, do.
But even
do,
that-
do, do.
But that's pretty sophisticated to be able to
Is it?
hear it and be like, I can
No.
play that.
I don't think it is.
A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't hear a song and go, I can match it to this.
Is that perfect pitch?
Yeah, are we finding out right now that you're a musical savant?
Are you Beethoven?
Yes. So that's
Stevie
the extent
Wonder.
of my music.
Stevie Wonder.
And then I tried to play guitar when I was in college, and my hands are too small.
What are you trying to play? Billy Joel.
No, John Mayer. That was when I was in my John Mayer phase. And so the song I could play, again, to start way too difficult than like easy chords. There's a John Mayer song called Comfortable. And the beginning of it is like this very beautiful, complicated, and I could play that. I couldn't now, but I could then. So
I feel like we're learning you're secretly really good at instruments.
Yeah.
I don't think that I am.
She can
I think that
accurately
I start
describe.
them and then I stop them.
Close your eyes, exhale, feel your body relax, and let go of whatever you're carrying today.
Well, I'm letting go of the worry that I wouldn't get my new contacts in time for this class. I got them delivered free from 1-800-CONTACTS. Oh my gosh, they're so fast.
And breathe.
Oh, sorry. I almost couldn't breathe when I saw the discount they gave me on my first order. Oh, sorry. Namaste.
Visit 1-800-CONTACTS.com today to save on your first order.
1-800-CONTACTS.
Shop 4th of July savings at the Home Depot right now and get up to 40% off, plus up to an extra $600 off select appliances with free delivery, like Samsung. From all-in-one washer dryers to smart refrigerators, upgrade to tech you can trust with Samsung appliances. The Home Depot has what you need to simplify your routine. Don't miss 4th of July appliance savings at the Home Depot. Free delivery on appliance purchases of $396 or more. Offer valid June 18th through July 9th. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
Now, tell me how this works. I don't understand it.
Okay, well, I don't understand it either, so we're going to find out.
Let's point. Let's do this thing where we point your microphone, Katie, at it.
Okay.
And we'll point this microphone at us.
People who actually know how to use this instrument are going to be sad about this.
Oh,
there it is.
Okay, and then, well, I'm just going to play it. So, like, cool. It does like.
I feel like we're your backup band.
It does like.
Wop, wop, do, wop, wop. Oh.
I love this instrument already.
But check it out.
What?
I mean, is it just fun? And the thing is that a dog could play it. Nothing.
Change nothing.
This is like if Chris Martin was in Zelda.
How do I make it funk?
That was basically the chords that fix you. Thank you so much.
How do I make it funk?
That happens.
He's twisting knobs. Ooh, yeah, the dance remix.
And then if you want other rhythms in the background. This is the same rhythm. It didn't change. Oh. That's rock too. This is just an ad for the omnichord. But you need the chords to be playing. So I think.
Bouilliabaise? Oh, bossa nova.
Bouilliabaise.
Activate Bouilliabaise mode.
And that, my friends, is everything I know about the omnichord. Now you know everything I know. Okay. There are other things you can do on it. See this button that says keyboard here?
Yeah.
What does that do?
What does that do?
Great. Great. That's a great question to ask. I haven't had it long enough to know.
They're yelling at me that I need to take my mic back.
Okay, you have it.
That was cool. I don't feel
Pretty
like
fun,
I know
right?
it any better. I like this
Yeah,
part the most.
It's really fun.
Can we do that more?
And what's the little one for?
Oh, the little one. The little watch. Well, the little one. Okay, wait. The little one. It's like whatever's happening. The little one goes, stop.
Oh.
Whoa.
Little makes it all stop.
Okay.
And you know that this instrument was designed by someone who had a child because then at some point they had to put a button on it to be like, it makes it just stop.
Brilliant.
What are so have you unveiled this to your kids?
Well, they all saw the Instagram.
I would say that my children approached it with apprehension, but have taken an interest in it because it is a thing where like you go to a song that you like and you see the chords and you're like, now I can play every
and
song.
Now I just push the button.
Yeah.
You don't have to figure out how to make your fingers do that. You just go boop.
It's a really great intro to playing music.
Yeah.
There's a whole subreddit, r/omnichord.
Cool.
Okay,
Did they post you in it?
I hope not.
They go, check out this guy.
Because it's going to be people.
Omnicording.
It's going to be people in cool bands.
Do cool bands use these?
I don't know. Maybe.
Who uses these?
I think the Gorillaz is Gorillaz. That's a band, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
I think
it's a band.
I
You
think
don't have to do that.
I think they have a song. I couldn't name a song that Gorillaz does.
Yes, you could.
I could.
Yeah, Feel Good Inc.
How's that go?
Doom, 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 doom. Feel good. Do, 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 do.
I don't think I know.
Feel
Oh, maybe I
good.
did.
Yeah,
When you went
see?
down, I knew it.
Thank you.
But I think they have a song that they made on the Omnicord.
Cut that out, by the way. Show me somebody wailing out on
Gorillaz,
the thing.
Clint Eastwood is an Omnicord
Oh,
preset.
Clint Eastwood. I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine.
Oh, I know that song.
That's them.
Oh yeah, you can make that do that.
You have that?
I don't know what chords they are.
Okay, well I'll show you the screenshot.
Oh my God, this is crazy. That looks different than yours.
Yeah, this is like an old one.
He's got 4 lit up buttons.
Yeah, that's probably the OG Omnicord.
It's
But if you put it on auto mode, it will go through chord progressions on its own.
And so this is the podcast?
Just you wait until we reveal our
Jordan Hudson's here.
mystery guest.
She's here.
Why does the United States pay higher drug prices than other countries? Because America's the only country in the world where 340B hospitals mark up drug prices and PBM middlemen charge billions in hidden fees. Meanwhile, Americans subsidize the research and development for new cures. Other countries benefit, but don't pay their fair share. Crack down on the middlemen. End the free riding. Lower drug prices. Go to balancethescales.org to learn more. Paid for by Pharma.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Knowing you could be saving money for the things you really want is a great feeling. Talk to a State Farm agent today to learn how you can choose to bundle and save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Man, okay, so I'm gonna buy an Omnicord.
Oh my God, really? Are we all going to buy them and then we'll have an Omnicord
Yes.
stuff?
Guys, we're starting a band.
A 3 Omnicord band where nobody plays anything different. We all play the same instrument. It's crazy.
Press the button together.
Do.
Oh man, this rules. Okay, I would like to have Michael though perform the song using his voice.
Wait, why?
You're going to make him sing for us?
Was mid-yawn.
Wait, really? You're going to make him do the thing live? I couldn't even stomach on my phone?
Yes.
I have to look at him while he sings? Can I turn my back? It's no offense. I just
like the voice?
Really, yes. And I'll spin around if I like it.
Yeah,
but
we can do the voice style.
I really don't like looking at people directly while they sing. It makes me so uncomfortable. I'm sorry about it.
Don't you need to clear? Don't you need to clear? Can I even sing the song on here?
Yeah, that's a really good point. I'm turning my chair just in case, but he's making a really good point.
No. We are going to.
I don't want to be sued by Chris Martin for singing this song and also be singing it badly.
But what if we're journalistically analyzing it such that we are going to fair use? We're going to fair use your rendition of this song. So
is it Fix You?
I
think I know somebody who was one of the producers on that album.
Oh, maybe.
So maybe we could call him.
Maybe they'll hire me.
Are they
we got a new
Does that make them more or
guy.
less likely to litigate?
Hey, you know that sound you've been looking for? Well, this is not it.
I would like for you to play it, and then we can figure out if this is a thing we can air or not. But
why?
Because
Good question.
because as Katie Nolan has turned her chair around,
this is the voice.
I need to journalistically establish that we're going to discuss this. Its contents, its lyrical value, its musical execution, through the lens, of course, of how I intend this, which is as a dedication to Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
Oh, you sing it. You sing. I don't even know. Honest to God, I don't know all the words.
Look them up. Don't look at me, you know?
Do you want me to
When you get what you want, but
hold
not
the
what you
lyrics
need.
on my computer in front of you like
I can't believe it's
a
happening.
physical karaoke machine?
People,
my Filipino destiny.
This sucks.
people listen to this podcast.
I
That's
know.
going to be
More
This
than
is a
ever,
big-
actually.
This is a big. Oh my god!
This is a
a
real
big
heat
moment
check.
for you.
Is this for
Heat
you?
check.
This is your way of going. We got too many people listening to this.
Is
Yeah,
this-
we were
is
like,
this-
what if
Yeah.
you jet skied over the
Let's
shark?
cull the herd. Let's have singing happen. Too many people here. Let's clear the room out. Michael?
This is true. It is. It really is that. It's like it's the me bringing my guitar to a party of this.
Yeah.
Except in this case, the host of the party will not let you leave until he gets his dose.
And girls are turning their backs. It's actually doing the opposite. I feel like the rats that are being driven out of the city.
Listen,
You really want me to do this?
I think
Yes.
it has to happen now
I
at
could
this
not.
point.
Do you want me to open the snack pack? Because that's the backup plan.
I can give you backup
We got a
vocals.
snack up backup. That's all I got. So again,
this has a lot of like long-term humiliation potential. for
Yes,
me.
it does.
but this is not. It's not about you. It's about
the music.
Bill and Jordan.
Now that I'm not understanding.
For whom
I'm not
I
seeing
think
the connection.
Because
at
I
all
believe,
on
because
that.
journalistically speaking, I believe that this is a song that we can discuss in the context of journalism that allows us to use it for fair use.
Okay.
And this,
I still don't think that's
the contents of this, I think, are, I would say, this is
But
Jordan.
he tried his best and he did succeed.
Or
well, maybe we should let the song decide.
You're right. You're so right. Are we doing it or not? Because I'm going to throw
Is this
up.
really?
Katie's going to look that way. I'm going to look directly at Michael.
I am
Sweating?
vibrating with
Yeah,
anxiety.
Sure.
Just thinking about all the ways that people will be able to make fun of me forever
Yeah.
for doing. I mean, I already posted a video of myself doing this
I
on
know,
Instagram,
which was crazy.
which was a kind of a cringe thing to do
No.
from the outset.
No.
That wasn't cringe.
It was bold and brave. Just not for me. You know? It just wasn't for me.
This is gonna be the last time we see each other.
Probably.
This is
and
it.
I've had so much fun. I
This is it.
love
We've
our
had a good
friendship.
run.
This is it
We
for
really
us
did.
as a
we
show.
really did. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God.
I don't. Why are there more microphones? Okay, let's just.
Let's just do it.
We're really
Let's
gonna
just
do
do it
this?
fast. Yeah, let's just do it really fast.
Do it at the pace that
Damn,
the artist
dude.
intended.
What the hell is this show?
It's also not. It's not a good key for me. I should probably learn how to play in a different key. It's too high.
Also, I haven't warmed up my voice. I haven't had any tea today.
When you okay, let's just start over. When you try. Okay. Fuck me. All right. When you try your best and you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need.
Well, that was a nice little run. I'm not turning around yet.
When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep.
Yeah.
Stuck in a river.
Beautiful.
He can sing! This has been Pablo Torre Finds Out, a Meadowlark Media production. And I'll talk to you next time.